Today is the 10th anniversary of the release of the book 6 of Crows, which came out in 2015. And a year and a half ago was held the 3rd ASOCAS convention, a Storm of Crows and Shadows, to which I participated to on May the 5th. Those videos were never released. I was supposed to make a vlog out of it and never used them, but I don't think I wanted it that way. I had no intention of keeping them my whole life in my camera roll without using it, and I didn't want to delete them, and I wanted a memory of that day, which is the reason why today I will bring you back in time with me with the Emmeline of 2024 on May the 5th, which was probably one of the happiest days of her life. I'm gonna be real with you. I rewatched the video and it felt so good, and I felt like it would be the perfect moment to share it with you. It's like the 10th anniversary of 6 of Crows. What better moment than to celebrate this right now, to reshare all those videos and go back in time and rewatch it all together. So let me bring you back in time with Emmeline of May the 5th, 2024. It's like 3:40. No, it's 4 in a few minutes. I'm whispering because my dad is still sleeping and he's bringing me, he's saving me right now because I took a bus at 4:55, but there's no tramway, so I should have thought about this a little earlier, but that's okay. I still don't know what I'm gonna wear, and I know it's bad, but yesterday I was visiting apartments all the time, so I couldn't do it in time. Get It Ready won't be there, and I'm kind of sad because I really wanted to do the 3 major crows. I think I can change my tickets, and I'm gonna ask for Danielle maybe, and Jack, or Ben Barnes and Jack. We'll see. Anyway, let's go. Time to get ready. Okay, don't ask me why I did that. I was just really excited. So it's time for skincare, brushing my teeth. As you can see, I was really excited to go. I couldn't stand in place. Emmeline back then had no idea how amazing this day was going to be. And then it was time to go. My dad drove me to the bus stop. At the beginning of the bus trip, the bus driver made a few jokes. It lightened up the mood a little. It was really fun. But yeah, with time, everyone went to sleep. Okay, I arrived safe and sound in Paris. Right now, I'm kind of trying to figure out which way to go because I think I'm not going the right way. What the fuck is this? My direction is telling me to go one way. Like, look at the point. Like, what am I supposed to... I don't know. And finally, I found my way to the metro. There was so much work on the way, so some of the metro stations were closed. It was so hard to find my way, but I did find it, and we were finally on our way to the hotel. I don't know how much time I spent in this metro, but I think at least 30 minutes. Like, I did half of Paris. I changed so many lines, but I did arrive safe and sound at the location. I think I made it. I just have a few more steps. It's right in front of me. Like, I cannot miss it. It's just, wait, let me show you. It is right here. This building right here. It's gonna be the happiest day of my life. You have no idea how much I love Shadow and Boat. Well, you probably do if you know me, because I keep talking about it all the time. I still don't know if I'm gonna go with Ben or the others. I feel like everyone is going for Ben in my Instagram stories for now, but I'm going for Jack. Like, the first one is Jack, 100%, because I have the bag. No, seriously, the hotel was really amazing. I think back then it was the prettiest hotel I've ever seen. It's like huge and beautiful. I'm not kidding. I got lost, though. I was not supposed to be on the 2nd floor. I figured it out afterwards and did find my way. It was a little hard, but I did it. I'm in. We're gonna do some slight makeup and luxury of the hotel. I'm not even kidding. I'm not gonna go too extra in terms of makeup. It's like I added some black, and I'm gonna add more black around, and then just my lipstick, and I'm not gonna go more because I don't have the strength to do it. Oh my god. It's happening. I'm gonna meet Anita. I'm kind of sad that Kit and Freddie are not here, and I'll be able to meet Jack. And Jack seems to be like the sweetest person on earth.
I don't have Twitter, but I saw some of his tweets and I was like, this guy is the sweetest guy I've ever heard of.
In front of the door were other people waiting. We were really early,
So
and I found this group of people with a mini Milo. Look at this, it's mini Milo.
Okay, so I guess I decided to spend more money. The picture of Jack that I'm gonna get autographed. I wanted for Vita, but I didn't really like the picture. I'm gonna get this autographed and a selfie with him instead of Kit and Freddie. I took also 10, it's like a sort of lottery where you can win whatever from the game, and we'll see, like from the event.
Then we arrived in the room. It was time to sit down. Once everyone was seated, the actors passed to say a little hello, but then it was time for the introduction edit.
Power doesn't belong to kings.
After the edit, the actors came back to say a little hello, and then it was time to start the panels, and from now on we were not allowed to take any more videos, only pictures. During the convention, there were some times where we're not allowed to film. We only could take pictures. What you might see through this video is just a bunch of pictures put together to show you what happened in a sort of like animated movie, but I was not able to always take videos, unfortunately. I was lucky enough to meet Jack Wolf and Amita Suman, which were two of my favorite crows. I wanted to meet Kit Young and Freddie Carter, but unfortunately they were not here this year, which is okay. At first I was not gonna meet Jack Wolf, and it was probably one of the best encounter. He's a great person, a great actor. He was mindful with everyone he met. He really made sure everyone felt special. He was really, like, you could see he was really into it, and it doesn't look that easy to participate to those events because you receive, yes, a lot of love, but it's like you see a lot of people. It's like it must be energetically tiring, and he did still keep such a kind heart and patience until the end. So honestly, I'm happy I was able to get a picture with him. The first panel was Daniel and Callahan. They had a lot of questions, obviously, about their characters, but what I liked is how they talked also about Callahan's book that came out. I love the fact that the actors from Shadow and Bone are not only actors, they explore every kind of arts around it, and it's really inspiring. I really love that. It was a really interesting panel. As many of you know, I'm a big fan of Leigh Bardugo's work. I love Six of Crows. I read Shadow and Bone. I'm procrastinating to read King of Scars for obvious reasons, which are I don't want to read the last book of the saga of the universe. I love this universe so much. It's what replaced Harry Potter when I learned what kind of movements she would stand for. And I think it's really important for me to align with the ideas of the writer and of the people I give my money to when I buy their books. I've never been disappointed in Leigh Bardugo, and hopefully she will never do this, but this universe was really like a second chance for me to have a Harry Potter of my own, which is the reason why I didn't want to let it go. I didn't want to not use those videos, and I thought the 10th anniversary was the perfect moment for me to share it with you. The next panel had Amita and Jack in it, and I was a little sad that they were in a panel with 4 people because less questions were asked to them. And they're really like my favorite, so I was so sad about this. I didn't have time to ask them questions, but honestly it was still a good panel. Just a little sad that it was with 2 other people and we can just like have the CROWS together, you know. And for those who remember the lottery, so I did not win anything. My friend Murray won a picture with Amita that she didn't have, so we were able to go together. During most of the panels, at the very back was a table with lots of pens and lots of decorations and stuff, and a book filled with all the characters of Shadow and Bone, and it was like beautiful journaling. We had a part where we could write words to Netflix where it would be sent to them, and to prove that the fandom was really into that show and was hoping for a season 3. Unfortunately, it didn't work because today the show is still cancelled. We were still very lucky to have 2 seasons and we really enjoyed it a lot. I wish we had more, but honestly, it was great for this time and I enjoyed it so much. It might be time at some point for me to actually read King of Scars. We'll see. Next panel was Jesse and Ben. It was lots of fun. Obviously, they were throwing jokes all around. At some point, all the panels were paused because some people paid for a picture with all the actors together. We could see them from the door, but unfortunately, we couldn't see much of it.
I don't have any pictures. I have friends who couldn't make it to this event, so I have a question from them. So you play Nikolai.
My friend Margot had a chance to ask questions to the actors of Nikolai and Zoya. Fortunately, I was capable of taking pictures of this. I think the highlight of my day that made it so special really was the people I met. Because the actors, you spend not even 5 minutes, a few, like maybe 1 minute with them to take a picture. It's why you go, but I feel like the connection I had with the people there was so much better and like more important. And I think that's also the reason why I decided to spend that much money into that convention, is because I knew that the people I would meet were people I would connect with a lot. Especially the fandom of Shadow and Bone. It's a fandom that is so respectful, open-minded. I think it's one of the most respectful fandom I've ever seen, which is one of the reasons why I really believe that going there and going to this convention specifically, even if it costed that much money, was one of the reasons why I took this decision to spend that money, is because I knew the people I would meet would be people that share my ideas, share my value, and are open-minded, kind, and welcoming. And it is exactly what I got. So I'm so happy for all the people I met there, really. And I think this day will stay in my mind forever because I had so much fun with all of them, and I probably will never forget them, even though we just don't talk as much. Those people were just genuinely kind, and it was so good to share time with. I forgot to say this in the edit video, but I had the opportunity to ask a question to the actors of David and Dania. It was a question about acting, if I remember well, and how to still work on your acting with time and not stay too much in what you know, how to like always discover and stay true to yourself and discover your art and stuff. I don't remember exactly the question. It was something around acting at least. And I think the biggest part of the answer that I really liked was the actor of David said that he talked about how for him it was really important to always stay curious and discover art. So go to art galleries, read poetry, read books, because acting is also about like, it's important to stay connected and interact with art in order to make your art grow and keep thinking and questioning it and working on it. I think I really liked this part of the answer, and it's something that I try to do a lot of, like reading new books, reading things that I'm not used to. I really like to get involved in art because I feel like it does impact every other art that I get involved in. After the whole day, all the actors came on stage for a last goodbye.
Thanks for coming. I hope you had a lovely time. I hope we were good enough entertainment for you. And yeah, hopefully see you next year.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything, guys. That was such a fun weekend. I'm sad to be leaving already. You guys had the best energy and so much. Yeah, we'll just stay. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much, and hope to see you all very soon.
Thank you so much, guys, for spending your weekend with us. And I know so many of you guys came from so far away, and you made time and space for us, and we really appreciate it. So thank you so much.
Matilda Maham for everything, for absolutely, of course, and Mama, for everything, because we wouldn't be here without you guys. And yeah, just thank you to you all. Obviously the show's been cancelled, we don't get as much time to be together, and to be together with you all. Sorry, it's not over till it's over. But the chance to be here when we are chatting to you, like I found today, I got to relive so many lovely memories of the show with these guys, and so thank you for that gift. That's a real gift that you guys keep coming back.
Oh my god.
Hello. Like Danny said, I mean, I think it really means a lot to us to spend any time together, so it's always the best time. So to be able to share that with all of you as well, and be able to share in this thing that we love so much really means the world. And also to steal another thing that Danny said earlier about next year, I think we'll be there if you'll be there. So that's
Thank you so much for being here. It was such a gift to be here this weekend. And you guys really are the best. We have the best fans, best fan base. So thank you guys so much for another incredible weekend. Hopefully see you next year. Hello, bonjour. You guys are simply, I mean, I'm emulating so many people's words, but to see so much emotion and just see all the happy faces and all the sentiments that we share, it really means a lot, and it's a reason why we come back every single time. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't wait to do it again next year. So much love.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to you all. Like, this has been such a lovely weekend, and there are so many of you here who are just sensitive, kind, loving people, and it's just such a joy to see how some of you on the first day say to me, oh, I've come on my own, and then the next day I see you laughing and chatting with your new friends, taking pictures. Like, that is such a beautiful thing, and I just love the community you guys have built, so thank you guys as well.
Yeah, this was my first convention ever. What an amazing group of people you are. You're all quite extraordinary, and to be able to share with you and laugh with you, I will cherish this forever. And I hope to be back time and time again.
You pull this one. Our song. It's always amazing to see you all. We've always thought that we had, you know, the most passionate, special kind of fan base, and you know, it's pretty easy to see that energy in here. So thanks for having us. This is what makes doing a show like Shadow and Bone so worth it. So we appreciate it, and yeah, hopefully see you soon.
Alors, j'espère que ce n'est pas la dernière fois. Donc, je dis pas au revoir, mais à bientôt.
Sorry, we didn't know the quality was going to kind of be like that as it went down.
Yeah, no, well, we love you all. The community and the family and all that stuff that they said, which I was thinking, but just
Sorry, because Cal and I love you as well.
Yeah,
Like a lot. Probably more than that.
And then it was time to go home.
Wait, we have to go. Here we go. the money everywhere. We are like walk here. We've spent a week here. We just came back from the ASOCAS number 3. And, and that was so insane. It was really great, really. I enjoyed it so much. Could meet Amita and Jack, and I met Luke Pascolino, who I'm like a really big fan for a long time. So I was so excited. Yeah. And I actually won the lottery ticket to take another photo with Amita, which was great. So it's like 2 in 1. Are we going for the 4? Because it's going to be a 4. And yeah, I hope we met so many great people too. Yeah, like, right. The best thing. There were little flyers we could sign in, and there would be in a pinata for Netflix, so that Netflix would be like seeing all the fandom and how much we love it. And I think, didn't someone said that it was the most signed fandom petition to save? I don't know why they canceled the show, really. Yeah, me neither. There's so many fans. What's the problem? Yeah, so we're hoping for season 3. But until now, we need to get home. We're gonna get home safe. Well, I'm gonna get home, and you're gonna I'm gonna stay at the hotel. Yeah, but it's okay. Soon home. It's okay. Soon home. That's it. I'm out of the metro, and now I'm going back to my train station. And guys, it was just amazing. I get out so much more inspired from my acting for my writing stuff, because Callahan is also writing a book, and some people talked about his, like, asked questions about his writing process and stuff like this. People were so sweet, and not just the actors. Like, I was not surprised, because I expected this from the fan of Shadow and Bones, because they're like, when I tell you they're the best, they're always the best. They're so supportive, they're so adorable, they're like cute as hell. No, honestly, it's like the best people you can find on earth, the best fandom ever. I had so much fun. It was so great. And yeah, even the presentation was made by people who were so sweet and adorable. So I'm like, honestly, I couldn't wish for more. Like, it was just perfect. Here comes the end of her travel back in time. I hope you enjoyed it. It felt a little strange to rewatch those videos. It was a different time. It's like so strange, and it's a little weird to post it now, but at the same time I really didn't want to leave those videos in my camera roll. I'm the kind of person who don't really like to go too much back on the videos and pictures I took, so that's why I like to make videos. It's a way for me to like create, post it online, and if I want to go back on it, then it's in one video, it's edited, and I really spent some time on it, because going through all the pictures and all the videos is too much for me. Knowing that this video that was supposed to exist a year and a half ago now exists finally on my channel, I think it means a lot to me. It's really not something I wanted to see die on my camera roll. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's the video that made me procrastinate for some time. Like, for 6 months, I remember I managed to post 1 video each week, and I was really consistent on it until, I think it was until this video. So coming back on YouTube with this video is also, I guess, a little symbolic for me, and it's a way to commemorate the 10th year of 6 of Crows. Happy birthday, 6 of Crows, again. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week. I can't wait to see you then, and until then, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you next week.
It's home. It's where you feel safe and loved. You have always been my true north now.